The invasion of Kashyyyk was a rushed, brutal fight. Knowing the other mobs had their eye on this green world, we made our move to claim it first. The worst of the fighting was near the rebel training base to the southern continent. With its heavy ion and anti-starship weapons keeping us from landing close, we had no choice. We had to make a beach landing. Even after the beach was secured, our next challenge would be the dense forest, home to rebels and Wookiees alike. There is still fighting on the surface, and I doubt it'll ever stop while the planet is occupied by Imperial forces. But having landed my forces first, I've declared the system claimed and have made progress politically in securing my control of the world. But now, the mobs won't take kindly to my meddling in their plans. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shack here, and welcome back to Empire War Forces of Corruption, playing the fantastic mod Awakening of the Rebellion. We're playing as the Empire. On our long-running campaign, we bring peace, prosperity, and taxes to the galaxy. Well, we only can see a part of the galaxy in our spectator cam here. We've got Umbara is one of our last holdout rebel worlds. We've taken Kashyyyk, which is right there. You guys can see it on the YouTubes. The siege for Kashyyyk was pretty epic, honestly. It was pretty epic. Let's zoom in. We have nothing on the planet yet. Let's get some space station going, and we've already got our outpost. It's time to move on. Let me turn on all the things. I think the strategy today is pretty simple. We're just gonna press on all fronts. And Antar, I wanna move you forward. Wow, you have a lot of bombers. If you had a little anti-fighter support, which we might be able to give you, because I did put in an order for, yeah, two groups of interceptors right there on a light freighter. So, on a Gazonte. Let's move you over.
Combat maneuvers initiated.
And I'd love to send you some more anti-fighter work. Why did we make 5 of these logistics ships? All right, fleet tenders. You're not building anything else. I finished all of those. Nice, let's grab some more carriers. We've had a lot of problems with, really it's Black Sun fighters. I wouldn't say the Rebellion's been that big of a problem in space. Our forces are on the way. I'm gonna have you guys meet up here as well, and then we'll probably just move you through. Let's get a fight going though. We have our orbital force with our battle cruiser. Umbara is the target. Let's go. I have been subjecting my Twitch chat this morning
Shock Trooper Squad ready.
to the tale of my first Warhammer 40K tabletop game.
Tactical battle
And,
imminent.
ooh, they actually have a little bit of a fleet here. I wonder what it is. It's a decent mix, I think, okay. And I had some awesome help learning the mechanics. So many D6 though. So many D6. I've been processing my thoughts on that game as a tactical war game.
Imperial missile
All right, let's start moving up.
Yes, sir. For the glory of the Empire.
The biggest war game, tabletop war game in the world, and I have very mixed to negative feelings about the mechanics. And I'm real curious, like if you play 40K, and I have an army, by the way, I have an Imperial Guard army. I was actually gluing them to their new bases today. I've been building them up. I should have about a 2,000 point army when it's all said and done.
Choose your
My little
reinforcements.
desert raider guys. And I'm curious, like I love the army, I love the lore, I think it's very cool. My experience is like Dawn of War, right? Classic strategy games, just like Empire at War. How many of you really play the tabletop game and enjoy it? I'm gonna bring in an interdictor. I wanna stop this. Let's fast forward a little bit, get our victory moving forward. I have a feeling we're gonna get kind of bogged down. They have a space station. That space station's gonna be a problem. We could flank through the Nebula.
Ties reporting in. Your orders. We're
Yeah,
on the move.
let's
Maneuvering.
launch the entire force and let's flank through the Nebula. We'll use fast forward, dropping out of hyperspace now. There she is. Let's bring in our carrier fleet so that we can get those hunters.
Confirmed. Right away. Roger.
And if we break all the way through and can get into here and destroy that space station, we can bring in reinforcements if we want to, and we can stay out of the range of the extra defense platform. We'll bring in a TIE Defender.
Reinforcements en route.
Let's bring in a Victory
Navigating to
2,
coordinates.
and Quinton's reporting. So there's our full little task force.
Moving to those coordinates.
Orders to move. Grab yourself a better formation. Stay on the edge.
What is our next move? At your
This
command.
way, this way. That space station has way too much range. It's like edge map. Let's run.
Awaiting orders.
I wonder if they buff their ranges, because they do seem far more effective. Like, look at that. I'm edge of map right now. He can see me and shoot me. He has shot this guy though. Must be a scout saw me.
Moving.
Nope, they've swapped fire. Our shields will come back, but they might not in this nebula. Damage to ship shielding, but also powers up weapons. Yes. We could pop out and just annihilate that space station, but I'm worried that they've got a fleet around it we can't see, and I'd rather not. Check slackers, yep. Ooh, is that a repair station? That's, capturable core ship support station. Yeah. I should probably cap it as we walk by. We get one of you TIE fighters.
Sir.
We got it, and they gave us tri-droids. Hey, look at you guys. With that unique engine sound, nice. Ooh, a couple groups, and a vulture. I don't know why I said that so weird, a vulture. All right, let's start turning to port, and let's take out that space station. We're gonna wanna be as close to the edge as we can. We don't want to engage that space station. I wanna take out their logistics stations in the back. I think taking out the logistics stations, I've always felt like knocking those out have a habit of like pushing their chance to retreat even farther. Not that I want to. Also keep them from spawning any more fighters if that is a fighter base. Okay, we're in the Nebula. The last patch was in August. Okay, so they haven't changed. Oh, Cringer, get out of here. It's like you want to roll. They're trolling me now because they were hearing me rant about Warhammer. You want to roll some D6, Jack? How about you just roll at D6? Keep in mind, I was playing a guard army, so there was a point, I think I rolled like 22 D6 in one singular roll. And if you've never played Warhammer as a tabletop game, you roll, in some attacks, you have to roll to find out how many attacks you get. Then you roll for all of your attacks against your own skill. Then you roll, these are all D6s, mind you. So you might roll a D6 to find out that you roll 4 more D6. Then you might roll 4 D6 for how many attacks. Then you roll for how much damage those attacks had succeeded to. And then your enemy rolls D6 to counter the damage that you may have done.
Ready.
All right, good. That's one guard squad's las guns. Time to do it again for your plasma gun. Or that was your heavy bolters. Now time to do it for your main cannon. Okay, now your side cannons. All right, now your las cannons. All right, you've done one tank, moving on. And it's full team activation. Yes, so if you hear me, like what I was saying, I was ranting. That's what I was ranting about. Ooh, Quasar. So the enemy is cheats. They know that I'm here and they're moving to counter. You are cheats. I don't like you. Also, I do kind of like that you move that Quasar into range. So we are gonna roll this way. 2 assault craft were already waiting for me. It was a trap. We are powered up. All of our weapons are powered up. Ooh, there goes the missiles from the victory. Don't know what they're actually going for. And they are firing.
Your command, sir. Closing.
Come on, I believe in you guys. I want you to kill that. All fighters engage. We do not have to sit back. We can engage this. I think, you know what, let's not.
All combat personnel standing by.
Don't engage, don't engage, don't engage, hold.
Reporting.
All right, we're full in range.
All power to weapons.
We definitely want to kill the Quasars first, but I feel like he's gonna be out of firing range. I'm pissing too
Awaiting
much.
your command.
Carriers, cycle back. Fighters, get over here. You guys are too far away. Need to do attack move. Not our scouts, you scumbags. We did, we're kind of, oh, you're way too close.
Launching
You guys go ahead and fire at that. Start jamming those missiles. One Quasar has been destroyed. Why are we firing at the Quasars? Because we don't want to deal with any more X-Wings if we don't have to. Have you keep firing at that, and let's see if we can go fire at that. That's why we can kill these twin blades as well and knock out that heavy gun. A battle cruiser. We already killed, what, 1 Quasar. Second Quasar is about to go down. do feel like we are missing. What's the name of this? The Astra. Good name. Good name. Our fighters are getting good work done. Coming out of the Nebula. I think this updates their firing rate, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's begin sieging the space station.
Gunship reporting.
You can go ahead and overload, and I'll have you focus on that. I'm not really worried about the dreadnoughts.
Ready. Attacking.
You guys, can you kill an X-Wing? You have a light repeating gun, don't you? 'Cause that's why we gotta kill X-Wings, because they have torpedoes. Thank you.
Moving to that area.
Good job. Overload your gun. Get your fire going on that.
Yes, Commander.
Weapons ready, sir.
This is a Alliance medium shipyard.
Where'd he go?
At your command.
Okay, you two.
Awaiting
He's running.
Fire.
Come on, somebody hit him. Hit him, hit him, hit him.
Attacking.
You did get his engines, but I don't think we can finish the 7, 6, 5, he's dead. All right, back onto the hull of that. We have won the fighter battle because TIE Hunters are amazing.
Battle cruiser
We have
ready.
more. We got it, we're good.
Reporting.
Oof, he died doing a gun run on the carriers. Now, I could move them up for a little extra firepower. Probably
Moving
wouldn't
out.
go
Heading
amiss.
out.
We can take that MC-30 out.
Cruiser ready.
Ready.
Yeah, let's have you fire at him. You'll have a better chance of hitting if it's all of you firing. Now,
Commencing attack.
fire.
Yes, sir.
Especially these dang blockade runners. He's running! Don't let the 30 get away. He'll keep torpedoing us if we let him get away. And we have a lot of hull damage. I know, we're just spraying rounds everywhere. Come on. Uh-oh. We lost the Aquintans.
Yes, Commander.
Have we taken out the space station yet? Wait, what? We did take the space station out, but we can't hyperspace in. Really?
Choose your
Oh, we do. We got an opening. We got an opening right here in the back.
reinforcements canceled.
No, we don't. It's a lie.
Reinforcements canceled.
Sometimes it like shows a space, but it's not actually a space. Carriers fall back.
Awaiting
Battle cruiser,
orders.
you can now leave that area. While I thought I had one, there is another space station. There is
Roger
another.
that.
We need to move up and take out that space station so we can bring in reinforcements. I want to bring in... Kill that, please. All of you fire. Ties. Those are R41s. Hey, you found a target you can actually win against. The chat's trolling now for Warhammer's like roll d6. Roll d6 to find out how many d6 you need to roll.
Form up.
What is our next move?
It's not inaccurate. That is actually how it works.
Yes, sir. Moving out, sir.
Oh man, a very
Standing by.
I was calling it. It was very beer and pizza
Yes, Commander.
tactical game. Like I play it, but I'd only play it just to hang out with the boys.
Fire.
That's definitely the. Seems like the vibe. Not because the game is fun. All right, let's go ahead and jam those missiles. Wait, did I just? Yeah, jamming missiles. It's a lot of X-wings.
Choose your
I
reinforcements.
cannot bring you reinforcements until this. Whoa, camera freak out. Until that space station is dead. So it's currently creating a gravity well in this area. We are slamming the crap out of it. Let's do so faster.
Batteries on.
Overload the guns.
All combat personnel standing by.
Hey, Victory class. What is it about being on the front line as an artillery ship that drives you? What makes you want to be there? Darth, roll a d6 to find out if you get to keep playing. Yeah.
Eliminated. Awaiting orders.
Nice. Nice, take it out. I think the fun comes from, and I've noticed this in Armco, is a lot of people starting to make armies. Like, I had a lot more fun making the army
Standing
list.
by.
There's a real joy to that, because there's just so much stuff. Okay, we're chasing the X-Wings. Don't ever fly in a straight line. Better to just commit to the fight than fly away, almost every time. Because if you fly away with fighters, suddenly they can hit you.
Choose your
Hey, we got a little space back here. We'll bring in a little bit of anti-fighter, but actually, let's bring in bombers. Because we're gonna be taking on a space station in a second.
Weapons ready.
You stay there. You're no longer frontline.
Reporting.
Moving up. You kind of stay there. Let's let the battle cruiser move up. Take our front line.
Yes, sir.
I'm ordering you to engage.
Yes, sir.
It's a rebel station,
Initiating attack.
so jamming isn't really gonna do us much good. What are we shooting rockets at?
Bomber standing by.
All right, we
Ready,
just
sir.
don't have that many
Move
fighters
to
left.
attack.
Yes, Commander.
Roger that.
And this is the difference between an endurance fighter, a carrier, excuse me, and a, what is this, battle carrier? Oh, technically the Imperial escort carrier is a hunter, meaning it's good for anti-corvette work.
Awaiting orders.
Guys, I need you fighting those. All right, all bombers engage. Let's get the freighters going after those fighters because they do have a couple of turrets on them. I'm totally fine with that. Begin to siege.
At your command.
You know what, just
We're in
siege it.
attack position.
Just siege it. I believe in you.
Ready.
Siege away.
Heading out, sir.
Your prime delivery has arrived. Thanks, Manilos. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Targeting.
Look at turbo lasers for days.
Got a lock.
Awaiting command.
Speaking of hunters,
Awaiting orders.
there is a target to hunt right there. Engage engines and chase. Go do what you do. A hunter is firing at a hunter. I love the MC.
Over there.
The MC, the blockade runner. CR90, CR90, not MC, CR90. Because you get picket abilities and you get hunting ability. Not the best of either, but you get both.
Vengeance is ours, men. The spirits of our fallen brothers will
Hey,
sleep soundly tonight.
Umbara is now under our control. At least the orbit is. They had a little repair station in the back. Oh, we lost one of the carriers too. Those X-Wings did kind of a number. Not bad, we'll take it. They didn't try to run, so we never had to actually use the interdictor. Our ground forces was the invasion fleet. Yeah, our invasion group. Zeltros.
Underway.
Tactical battle imminent.
What? What are you guys trying to do? This happened last time too. They keep sending over singular ships to this world. Like they think they can fly through it, but they can't. Hey, Torger, thank you for joining us. Appreciate the Twitch. Tier 1. Appreciate the tier 1. What is happening over here? It says I have a thing, but there's no thing. They should run.
Frigate reporting.
All units move.
Frigate
Looks like we've got a
reporting.
freighter fleet. Highly doubt I'll be able to move the freighter fleet in time. There is a capturable station over there. What's our fastest?
Reporting.
Star Destroyer standing
We have an
by.
ISD-1? No. The rare times you want an ISD-1 over a 2, they have the engine boost.
Instructions received.
You can go fast.
Nebula B frigate here.
There was a place that needed a, they give you TAC move orders,
Preparing for combat.
that needed an interdictor. It's this place. Because they keep sending singular, like, large ships through. Bum, bum, bum. I'm looking forward to the next Rebel campaign. Yeah, like Rebels on the big map. Remember, I've never done a Rebel campaign on the big
Destroyer
Chungus
reporting
map. That is what the devs call the map, not what I call it. Not what I mean. They started that, and it would be cool. They are my favorite faction, hands down. Well, we've had a bunch of updates to Thrawn's Revenge that I haven't played in
Weapons
years.
online. We've located the enemy.
We've also got the Clone Wars mod, which I really want to play. So we'll see. We shall see. Yes, Rebels on the big maps with only special tech worlds. Now that's a little harder to do. We were talking about doing a challenge mode in Empire War where I can only build tech on like worlds that are known for having technology in universe. And that works really well with the Empire. I'm not convinced. All units focus on the engines. We don't want them hyperspacing out. Also, somebody kill those those bombers. Oh, those are super fighters. Yeah, kill those. There's a brilliant heavy frigate in this fight too. All right, his engines are down. Give me a tractor beam on that target. Do not let them escape.
I'm on them.
Destroyer class full beams. Activating engines.
All right, action mode, broadside.
Reporting target eliminated.
Like we could continue Shed's storyline, but it's like a prequel of him in the Clone Wars,
Changing course.
right? Fighting for the Republic
Commander.
before the fall.
Ready for orders. Awaiting your command.
Do they have anything worth jumping?
Day is ours.
No.
Well done, gentlemen.
One free destroyer kill, I'll take it. Yeah, you're gonna have to send something a lot bigger at us if you want to take that place.
Cruiser reporting.
Let's move this fleet to Mimban. I want to start pressing every front line. So we're gonna move you up.
Moving to
We're gonna
coordinates.
pause because I want to start organizing our ground forces back here. It's a little risky, but I think I can doomstack and run to Umbara as well.
Moving into
Tactical
position.
battle
Okay,
imminent.
I did give the orders sent, so they're on their way. So, making a move. Oh no, they've got a Magnetar battle cruiser. They've got the almost Battlestar Galactica looking battle cruiser. It's the same map. It's the
Frequency
exact same
open.
map, yep. We were just here.
Frigate responding.
Let's go! I think this is all they've got. I say all,
Coordinates
it's
received.
one of the bigger
Ready for
ships.
action.
The bigger
Frigate en
non-Super
route.
Star Destroyer equivalent ships. I have 2 ISDs in this fleet. Let's go. And a battle cruiser. The Unwaverable, good name. All right, our primary objective is the engines, and I'm gonna order every one of you to fire at a
Direct
different
fire
engine.
On the engines. Destroy the
So
engines.
once the engines are down, oh no, he's gonna wreck you. No, he's going to just, you're not gonna survive. Get behind him. I don't know what his minimum range is. And all fighters,
Acquiring time.
engage, 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 engage. Bombers,
Ready.
we're going after, actually I don't care what you go after at this point. You're fine. Cinematic mode. Well, problem with random cinematic mode
Ready
is that
to
you end
receive
up getting a
orders.
bunch of fighters because there's just more of them. Let's go! Jeez, TIE bombers are slow. As they should be. That's total, I'm here for it. Slamming torpedoes in. Look at that thing. What a beast. Almost looks like terrain when they get that close.
Commander, holding for maximum firepower.
Fire everything you've got. This thing is tanking 2 ISDs and a battle cruiser right now. Oh, do we need to move you? Yeah, let's move you around the back.
Presence alone will scare the enemy.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that's gonna work with this guy. It's a refit mining barge? Yeah. Actually reminds me of one of the EVE Online mining barges. If you've ever seen those. It's got those, like that center ribbing area is basically the same. Oh, there's a hunter. There's a hammerhead in there.
Target destroyed.
There she goes, she's going up. Nice. And that's a victory for us. I think H6s do have hyperdrive. Yeah, they have hyperdrives. They have
I
hyperdrives.
copy. Navigating.
That's more the norm than not. Didn't you say they need to send something bigger? Yeah, I meant total fleet, not one ship. Okay, we're gonna have another fight starting really quickly. I'm gonna try to move our force up here.
Tactical battle
Nope. Kessel, just real quick. 5 victories and 2 more. We have 7 victory. I'm gonna have a whole fleet. We're gonna go after Kessel with nothing but missiles. It's gonna be great. All right, the Mimban fleet. Taking over orbits. Closing in around the Black Sun and the last strongholds of the rebellion. There's something capturable over here. Engage engines. There's also something over in that corner.
Choose your
Let me get another fast ship, another Carillion ship. Can you tell that this fleet came from Corellia?
Power to the engine.
Multiple of these small Carillion birds. Oh, look at the wreckage yard. Nice.
Destroy a class brig at your service.
All right, copy that.
Commander, we'll be there in no time.
We took over a space station, which is an interdiction space station, gravity well generator. Also, we're killing a neutral / pirate core ship. All right,
Reporting in.
let's go see if there's anything else worth capturing. These guys make great scouts. Get a little bit of firepower. It's enough to take out like a pirate base if you find one. Might actually keep you here to keep slamming it. You got good range. What is that forward gun? Medium long range turbo ion cannon. No wonder you're
I copy.
deleting the shields on that thing. What is this?
Moving to destination. We're heading out. Location confirmed.
There's definitely a square on the map, but I don't think it means anything.
Cannons armed.
Looks like we got maybe a recussant.
Location
Something old and
confirmed.
Clone Warsy. Are we still engaging this? At great range. You can keep firing. Flat cannons. Nice. Look at his range. Look at the bones. Good damage. They're not recussants. I don't know what those are. Oh. Yeah, I know what those are. That's those,
Roger that. Moving to coordinates.
we're not even near that planet either.
Vectors set.
I'm pretty sure those are their brawler capital ships that I'm spacing on the name of the Rebellion has. I'm surprised we haven't seen more of them. They do have a recussant's engine drive on the back, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna need... I mean, a victory fleet might work pretty well. We do victories and we do bombers. And we kill them at range.
Lasers charged.
Come over here.
Approaching.
What do you shoot at?
Activating engines.
Turrets? And we keep them at range and we take out
Combat maneuvers initiated.
their combat capability before they ever get like within
For the
firing range.
glory of the Empire.
All right, we need
Reinforcements canceled.
bombers to kill it. All right, here comes the enemy mob.
Cruiser here.
Space station
You guys fall
under
back.
attack.
We're gonna need those interceptors.
Reinforcements en route.
We're gonna need that, and we're gonna need the other one. Where are you?
Destroy a class brig
Get up
at
here.
your service. Command received.
Your actual role is like artillery platform, right? Yeah, okay. So this isn't great for us. We don't have a lot of anti-fighter capability. I'm gonna have to bring in those bombers just to use the gunships, just to use the light freighters as a bit of help.
Frequency open.
Man, that is a lot.
Combat personnel standing
Oh.
by.
Oh, no, they weren't. They're just MC80s. Yeah, they're shield variant MC80s. I thought you were something totally different. This is a great fleet because we're gonna go right through the shield. It's not gonna matter.
Roger that.
Haha! Most of our fighters might be absolute trash, but there are many. We are Legion.
Imperial missile destroyer here.
Did he come around the corner yet? Got an MC30.
Form up.
Ties aren't gonna get murdered. No way, man. We got way too much firepower here.
Enemies in range.
We are a mob.
Yes, sir.
Do need to rotate you guys, though. What is that movement? Nope. Everyone fire! Unload everything. Missiles away. Look at the missiles. You know what that shield doesn't stop? This. Ba-da-bop, ba-da-bop, bop. Wow, we're doing nothing. These are terrible subsystem missiles.
What is our next move?
Please, kill something.
Where'd he go?
Artillery, that's kind of artillerying. Okay, yeah, we're taking on subsystems. Hull fire! Every one of them fire the hull. Don't go closer to him. You guys are an artillery unit, please don't move. How we doing?
Reinforcements.
We're ready to bring in an Edelon cruiser. That's our really killing shields. Oh no! He clipped one of the asteroids on the way in. He's gonna have some damage. Yeah, that's all right. Fire full salvo.
Space station damaged.
We're not worried about the shield. We're literally not harming it. We are about to kill him through subsystem damage, which is great. Somehow we're still winning the fighter battle, probably because we lost 1 million freighters to do it. Yeah, pretty sure we did. We lost all of our freighters.
Copy.
Maybe?
I copy.
Yeah, there's 2 left.
Advancing.
Oh, you guys went a little too deep.
Engines prime.
Nice. All right, all victories. Continue to fire at him. All fighters fall back.
What are your orders?
What is our next move? I've got a lot.
Fire the salvo, that target at the hull. Next wave of missiles is coming out. Some of them decided to go fire at a space station.
My scopes are jammed. I can't switch position. Some enemy forces.
Yeah, his health is going down.
All combat personnel standing by.
Oh, victories.
Reporting. Enemies in range.
Kill those Y-Wings for me.
Imperial missile destroyer here.
I'm about to switch over to their anti-fighters. About to subsystem down.
Attack.
Come on.
Where'd he go?
Choose your reinforcements.
Cruiser online.
And
Targeting
unload.
maximum firepower.
Victories are like, I'm going in.
We'll destroy them all.
Keep firing. I think the turbo lasers are gonna kill it. Oh, it's something's healing him. Where's the hero ship? I know you're there somewhere. GR-75. Well, he's dead anyways, doesn't matter. All right, all of you fire at this. You've never had a better target. Broadside onto a freaking bulk cruiser. Nice.
I've got a lock. They don't
I'd love
stand
to
a
see that.
chance.
I'd love to see that in a future version of the game. Like actually having the direction they face really, really matter to their hit chances. So like, you know, oh, you want to be broadside to a target, or you want to make sure that you've got one direction facing because you're a harder target to hit. That kind of thing would be really fun.
Yes, sir.
Let's go!
Closing on target.
Oh, wait. All
Combat
fire
personnel
this.
Standing by.
Yes, tractor beam him, perfect. Oh, he got out of tractor range. Oh, annihilated it.
Targeting.
So many victories, so many concussions. Or like, what if you could swap the kind of missiles that you fire? And nailed it. Switching
For the glory of
targets.
the Empire.
Oh, how close are
Imperial
you?
missile destroyer here.
Tractor beam him and give us an extra few shots. There you go, there you go. Yeah, so many missiles. We could bring in reinforcements. I think it's time to bring in, maybe clear, let's see. Oh, he made it. Yeah, he snuck in there, he didn't take any damage. All right, I'm just gonna have you start moving forward. They've still got the defense stations.
Yes, sir. What is our
All
next move?
victories. Let's be, wow, maneuvering in this map
Combat
isn't gonna
maneuvers
be
initiated.
easy. Look at this route. Look at, they're running. Look at this route though. He's like, don't worry guys, I've got a plan. What if I didn't go towards the enemy? What if we just left? Oh man. Oh. All right, so we lost some Gazantes, but not too shabby. Oh, they had a global space tech for their capital ships. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna be a little while before they get replacements for their tier 1s. Maybe that'll give us a break from their shield ships. All right, we need to do a ground battle. I am ready for one.
IPV reporting.
Oops, let's pause real quick. We got a mission. Fight corruption. The criminals have spread corruption through our worlds. It is time to do something about that. Otherwise, we will have problems with them smuggling fleets through our front lines and slow down production. Remove corruption from planets, capable heroes. I think we've got one, yeah, like right here. And if I'm not mistaken, we should have a hero right there.
Cleared for departure.
Almost like I planned it this way. I didn't, but it almost like it. It's gonna be you. Yeah, you're gonna be my invasion. So here's the force that we're looking like. We got our artillery group, or a very mixed group. Let's see what it starts us with. I'm gonna go random. And go.
Invasion commencing.
Begin. That Star Destroyer was gonna use the slingshot technique to get them before they retreat. Yeah, right. That's an Imperial officer being like, we don't need to be part of this. I'm just gonna leave.
Choose your
I'm gonna do something silly, and I'm gonna bring in transports, scouts. And I'm gonna try to rush over and capture one of the drop zones.
Yes, sir.
Get in here.
Moving out.
Like, we're gonna run it. I don't
Awaiting orders.
think I can put UE webs in there, right?
Over there, behind the tree.
Can I?
What's that? Reporting for duty, General. What's the plan?
Yeah, I can. You did not. You did not. You did.
Just give me a target.
Well.
Rolling out.
Here we go.
Moving to position.
Engage engines. Yes, one of my bikes loaded into the transports. And that is a thing they can do. That's not like a bug. They actually can get into those transports and deploy them out the back, if I remember right. I don't think I'm gonna attack anything
Okay, ready. Affirmative.
yet. I don't think I'm gonna drop troops until we know exactly what we're getting into.
New
Did they already
coordinates.
get
The enemy has
perks?
been spotted.
Go ahead and deploy. Get the E-web set up.
Awaiting orders.
Ready.
This place is ours. Let's go with 2 more
Heading out.
transports.
Order acknowledged.
Yeah, why not?
Advancing. Moving out.
We'll go with a really mobile force.
Capacity. Yes, sir.
You guys managed to take it?
Capture the command post.
Copy.
Cool.
Moving. I'll copy.
Get the E-webs loaded back up. We're going.
Moving out.
I'm gonna make a run for their base.
Okay, you want
Get in.
Reporting in.
Get in.
Choose
I
your
don't
reinforcements.
know if I have more transport space for you guys. You guys come over here. We're gonna rush them.
Yes, sir.
What could go wrong?
Charge.
What's
Moving
this?
out.
Umbarans? On Umbara?
Ready.
Deploy the suppression teams. Pack up the suppression teams. Don't shoot that. Let's just go cap it. They're mortaring you. Get back in the ride, E-web. We need you. Did I just find their base?
Your command. Control route established.
Okay, I thought I brought in more transports. We're about to roll over.
Awaiting orders. Copy. Advancing.
Load up, load up, load up, load up, especially rockets. Oh no! Go ahead and deploy.
New coordinates.
CA tech.
Roger that. Order acknowledged.
Gonna have you guys kind of back off a little bit. Actually, no, you're fine. Get in the bunker. Get in the bunker. Deploy the suppression teams. You guys get over here. I will be there momentarily. Uh-oh, kill whatever's happening over there.
I copy. Reporting.
Reporting.
All transports report to here. Any remaining ground forces, go cap that bunker so they can't have it. T-47!
Yes, come on.
Deploying an E-web. Not yet.
Ready.
You're empty. Deploy E-web. Move a little bit. You guys, get in the bunker. Deploy E-web. Oh, I hope he popped his ability. I don't think he did. Let's pop this one. This thing is killing us. We have to be a little careful. It's Umbara, so everything is out to, like, murder our faces. Whoa, Umbaran vehicles. Funky. There's an episode in the Clone Wars where they're like, what?
New coordinates. This
Can I
way.
fly this? And it's this like super bizarre vehicle.
Over there. Form up.
Snipers, I need you moving in. Actually, let's just move you all in. Super aggressive.
Copy. Moving to position.
Grab this. Capture this location. If we get close, it means we can kill the guys with mortars. And we don't like them having nice things. Deploy the bicycles. Deploy the rockets. Deploy the rockets. Deploy everyone. Everybody out. Everyone fights. No one quits.
Scanning target.
Desperately need that airstrike, like right now.
Course set.
Moving to coordinates.
Okay,
Engines activated.
Order acknowledged.
tanks are deploying.
TIE interceptor here.
There's
Instructions.
so many units. I win so deep.
Take cover.
Interceptor squad reporting.
Bombers are here. They do have anti-air. They do have anti-air.
Orders, sir.
I don't know if you guys have the firepower necessary to take that out. Oops, stay in cover, keep fighting.
Standing by.
Lieutenant
Armor, move in, move in, move in.
Roll out. Mauler ready.
Maulers go, Maulers go, Sabers go. I need you here.
On my way.
If you can kill,
Moving out.
did we get that anti-air? I think we got the anti-air. Yes, we did. We did. Infantry are still there, still holding, still alive.
Time order.
Ground forces are moving up.
Awaiting orders.
Reporting.
Artillery, get into range of firing and deploy. Tell me you're already deploying. You're not ready.
Right away.
Oh, we're trickling.
Order acknowledged.
Trickling hard. Take that out.
Ready.
Let's have you run back.
I'll copy.
Are we taking out? There's a unit in there. We have killed a lot of their tanks, though.
Enemy in range.
Let's kill that, because it's super light armor, and you guys should be able to two-shot it. I don't think our artillery is in range yet. Oh, it is in range. Yeah, keep firing. That's what we were waiting on. Bombing runs inbound. Just hold there a little bit longer, guys. Wave 2 of the armored group is on the way.
Order acknowledged. Yes, sir.
They're not that armored. Wait till the bombers get in there. Get out of there, boys. I think we're ion. We can't run.
Target destroyed.
It's a kill box. Bombers are flying over. Got them all lined up. Could this be the best bombing run we've ever had? Yes. Yes, it is. All right, let's bring in some regulars.
Is under attack.
Artillery is still firing. We need to protect it because we've got enemy units coming up.
Rolling out. Deploying. Moving to position.
Scanning for enemy.
The armored group is moving in.
Order, sir.
And there's all of our stormtroopers. Stormtroopers, run.
One, move out.
Brigade standing by.
I don't know what we're firing at. I think we're firing at the local flora. And very winning.
Attack. Providing covering fire.
What are you fighting? The planet.
Awaiting orders.
That checks out.
Right away, sir.
That seems very imperial.
Moving.
Artillery's landing. Look at this armored group. I wonder what the heaviest Imperial tank actually is that isn't the AT-AT. Like armor-wise. Like obviously the AT-AT is the vehicle. If you want to have face tanking. But beyond that, it might be the Mauler.
Open fire. Attack. That target.
Hey, where's those stormtroopers? We need your carbines. Get up here. Get your E11s up here. I hate to say that I desperately need E11 carbine fire in the fight, but I do. All right, here comes the bombardment. And then everyone focus on the rebel outpost. That way we don't get any more. There it is. The last transport is away. As he flies off.
Right away.
They're considered a light vehicle, actually, even though they're tracked. But then so is the TX. The repulsor tank is a medium vehicle. His face tanking is what happened to Shaq's ship on SE yesterday. Yeah, it's like 5 seconds into yesterday's stream in Space Engineers. My warship got into a heavy fight, and spoiler alert, it died after 35, 40 minutes of fighting Reavers. Awesome fight, though.
Support order
Let's
acknowledged.
And now we're redesigning our combat ships. All right, so the base is destroyed. We're just looking for whatever they've got left. Looks like they've got a tank over here. Let's overload the guns on the TXs. Doesn't even matter, it's already dead.
Standing by. Lead the way. Let's
We'll
see
cap
where
this
you
so we don't shoot it.
I'll copy.
Oh, don't move forward. Don't move forward. You will die. Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir. Attacking.
Support order acknowledged.
I think we're missing each other. We are missing each other.
Ready.
Are we not taking it? Or you haven't taken it yet?
Brigade standing by.
Turret constructing.
Armor ready.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, let's find the enemy base. That is AT. Another AT turret, another AT turret. Got a handful of infantry moving around. Oh man, I do not want to fight these random defense turrets. That is a lot of them. Oh, they got in a grenade range.
Roger that. Just give me a target.
All right, let's move up.
Targeting.
We'll back you up.
Infantry, let's go. Oh, can I just not get up there? There it is. There's a sweet spot.
Tank brigade ready. Firing.
We'll cover you.
I hate to move you tanks towards the anti-vehicle turrets, but it is what they have. We need to find those last squads and remove them.
Our base is under attack.
You guys head over there.
New coordinates.
You tanks come with me.
Over there.
We'll cover you. Roger.
Just cap it.
Moving to that area, sir.
Okay, we have.
Roger that.
We got it. We captured it. I saw them.
Rolling out.
I think we're gonna be able to squish them between our two units.
Moving to position.
Providing
Where are they?
backup.
Where did you guys go? I saw you on the map just a second ago.
Moving.
They were right here.
Let's roll.
And they went
Right
south.
behind you.
Yeah, there they are. There they are. They went around.
I've got them on scopes.
Last member of this rifle team is another group. All right, I believe you guys. You've got that in lockdown.
Reporting in.
Squad there.
Heading out. Fallout troops.
Form up.
Come on, where's your last? Whoa, what is that? Oh, they had a little base down here. This is where their Umbaran troops are coming from. We don't need to fight that though. We just need to fight where their last infantry unit is, which looks like it's right here.
Copy.
So we'll get everybody attacking them. Rebels, right? Not Umbarans? Yes.
Vengeance is ours.
There
men.
it is.
The spirits of our fallen brothers will sleep soundly tonight.
Heck yeah! All right. Umbara is under our control. That's not too bad. Got a few platoons of stormtroopers to replace those ITT companies. They had all of that in that base, plus the defense force, plus the Umbarans. Dreslian Ranger platoon. What are you guys? Okay, that's new. I don't remember ever making those. Cool. All right, everybody. That's gonna wrap up today's episode. Umbara is under our control. Let's take a look around the map real fast. Kashyyyk, we're kind of securing the area around Kashyyyk. Gonna start pushing towards Hut space, but we're not gonna start a fight with the Huts. They've been leaving us alone. I'm happy to leave them alone. We can get around them. There is a little pocket of Black Sun operations back here, which might be taken down by silly Victory class. Maybe we do like TIE Brutes and Victories or TIE Interceptors and Victories back here. Or we do... I don't have a light cruiser slash frigate anti-fighter. No, we don't. We literally only have the TIE fighters. We'd have to build something back here. Ha! All right. Well, anyways, I look forward to reading your comments for this week's episode, and I will see you all next time. Later, everybody.